There are four things is very important to learning this language. I already told you that reading, writing, speaking and listening. Dear audience, today I am going to discuss with you about one thing which can help you to become fluent in this language, and you can learn lot of things from there, and you can update your knowledge. Hi everyone, welcome back to Pragati Progress Classes, which is your own channel. Dear audience, today I am going to discuss with you about reading newspaper. If you read the newspaper in 15 minutes, you will become fluent. But how should we read the newspaper? Where is the important thing is the newspaper. I am telling you all of thing here. So if you have not any sources to reading this newspaper, and you are living in village, and you newspaper is not affordable for you, I'm telling you, you can subscribe the any newspaper, and it will come on your phone and you can read this newspaper. While reading newspaper, you will find lot of words that is very difficult for you. Dear audience, you can copy these words and search on Google right there, and you can get the answer, you can get the meaning of this word, and you will continue your reading. And while reading, you get many sentences, many phrases which can be very difficult for you. You can copy all of these phrases and all of these sentences and search in Google, search in translator, and you get the answer, you get the meaning of these sentences, and you can continue your reading. And you will be able to understand all of these phrases, all of these sentences, and you will take interest to reading newspaper daily. I'm telling you truth. When you will be make your habit to reading newspaper, you will be learn lot of vocabulary from there. Because you know that nowadays people make a conversation, then only use newspaper words, newspaper vocabularies, that vocabularies using while conversation. So dear audience, you have not read to above in front of the newspaper. You can read headline, all of this headline, and go to the edition paper, editions sites. There is two editions given, and you can read this edition. You can learn lot of things from there. And also in newspapers given some stories, small stories. You can read these stories, and wherever you have problem, I already told you that you can search in Google right time. You can keep your finger on this word, and you can copy all of these words and search in Google, and you get answers. So dear audience, if you want to become fluent in this language, you have to do some effort. And many subscribers asked to me, ma'am, newspaper is not affordable for me, how can I read newspaper? So dear audience, you can subscribe the newspaper on your phone. I know that you have a phone, then you will able to see my videos. So you can read this newspaper. Dear audience, only you read this newspaper, you will not become fluent. You know that you will be ask me that is if I read the newspaper, I will be become fluent. No, I already told you that this is four thing is important: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But when you read the newspaper, you can also speak aloud and read. Then your tone is improved. Okay, your tone will be improved while reading this newspaper. And newspaper has a lot of vocabulary, daily use vocabulary is available there, daily use sentences is available there, so you can learn a lot of things from there and use entire your days, and you can become fluent. So I'm telling you that newspaper reading is very important to to learning a speaking journey is very important. And you don't get confused if you think that if you read newspaper and you are wasting time here. No, dear audience, here is a lot of knowledge, and you can update your knowledge while reading newspaper. Suppose you have to make conversation with your friend, and you don't have any idea about a sport. How will you make conversation about a sport? And suppose you have to make conversation about agriculture. Now, what is the importance of agriculture? And nowadays what is going on in agriculture